over the next 13 months, en route to a potential World Cup final on home soil in 2018. For Sjoerd Mariner, it all starts here. He said, Cedric, I'm not in this for the result, I'm looking at the performance, and that is all that Mariner is looking at in the Hero Asia Cup. But obviously going into the final, India must want to win. Now Akashdeep gets it back off Ramandeep. Ramandeep can't hold on to the ball himself, and then it misses Ramandeep once more as SK Uthappa played the ball across. Space for Ramandeep in the middle. SV Sunil, Ramandeep puts it in. The Christmas reasons SV Sunil. Ramandeep scores, and he's smiling, and India smile. They're 1-0 up very, very quickly in the Hero Asia Cup final.
Well, the ball started by Uthappa playing the ball down the line towards Sunil. Sunil looks up before he receives the ball. He scans, hits the ball across. It comes to Ramandeep, who deflects. He's really strong on the far post with the reverse deflection. The ball hits the far post, comes back, ricochets into his path, and he smashes that ball in.
Joel Van Huysen, his grandfather played for Malaysia. Cleared away by Karkira.
Well, a crash ball inside, and Suraj Karkira has to bat that because on the far post there was a Malaysian player waiting, just lurking there, just to tip that ball inside.
SK Uthappa looking for SV Sunil once more. Now Chenglang Sana, reverse stick, flashes just past the left hand upright. S. Kumar not worried at all. Now we spoke about dangerous play with lifted balls early. You saw the aerial ball there for India, but it wasn't dangerous. Ball goes out of play from Manpreet, and there is the hooter for the end of the first. We'll have a 2-minute break now after that first quarter, and the score here positive for India. It's India 1, Malaysia 0 in the Hero Asia Cup final.
Faisal has got a penalty corner flick which is really lethal, especially from the spin, because he opens up, you know, the spin by Rahim normally is the one played to the left hand side, and it's open, and then they flicks it past the goalkeeper's glove side to the top corner.
Deep looked to put Akashdeep through there, but he had been picked up by the umpire that kicked the ball. Harmanpreet takes the ball down, was rushed because he was under pressure, the lifted ball, and then it flashes across the goal, and Faisal's there and misses it, and as is Amaral. Indeed, as it will say on his back as he turns around.
Gibson.
Penalty corner, India.
But Sabri gets the ball on the wide there, he plays the ball inwards, Ramandeep picks it up, fakes to one side, spins, is obstructed completely by Joel, and a penalty corner.
Harmanpreet on the left, Varun the second option. Chenglang Sana moves, it is Harmanpreet, and it's just wide. In fact, it took a deflection, and it's a long corner.
Well, the ball is played to the first castle, a really powerful flick, and it just goes off, I think it's the stick of Razi Razim on the line. So now the free man will come back to that. Akashdeep stole that ball.
Here he is. Great save. Gurjang can't get the rebound off. S. Kumar wants it called as dangerous play, and David Tomlinson thinks about it and says, actually, yes, that is a fair call. Malaysia aren't going to review. SK Uthappa to pull out. It's Rohidas gets the rebound. Sumit on the reverse. Now that came up off Fitri. Was it dangerous for Akashdeep? No is the answer. India will have the ball from the sideline.
Kumar does really well here. He palms that ball, and if you look at the defense rebound defender is really, really strong.
Yeah, Singh, Sada Singh to Ramandeep. Oh, he sees Akashdeep and Saka is alongside, but he goes for Sumit instead. Reverse stick, across the goal. Goal for India, and it's Lalit once more. He has been smiling all week, Lalit. And Lalit Upade scores once more. Moving positively once more, but again the ball goes off, and this time it's a long corner to Malaysia. By the way, David Tomlinson just stops play, and there we go. There is the hooter. Well, India have had a fantastic game so far. this final. And the score, well, they've got a 2-goal lead. Akashdeep's playing superbly. Ramandeep and Lalit have scored. And at half-time, it's India 2, Malaysia 0 in the Eurasia Cup final of 2017. Ramandeep got the opener, and we're underway for the second half. Cedric, expectations from you. Can India do this?
Well, I think on form, definitely India is going to win this match. The question is, you know, you were talking about the midfield in Chinglisana. I think there are 3 players, or probably 4. All these 4 midfielders, Satpi, Chinglisana, Manpreet and Uthappa, have had a really fantastic tournament. All 4 of them have their weight in gold, actually. The way, you know, they do their jobs. They're not heroics. They're no heroics. They just do their job to perfection.
Now, Ramandeep. Knee looks okay, skids on this wet surface. Here it's into Gurjant, and he was upright and got the shot away, but it stayed out the Malaysian goal. Sapir, tomahawk from him as Kumar labours to his right-hand side.
Well, now when this crash ball comes in, it goes straight onto Gurjant, and he tips a squeeze ball on the reverse.
Forward it goes. Gurjant onto the reverse, lovely ball across. Flat on the tomahawk. Manpreet almost looks like he's a soccer centre midfielder as he came in with a left-footed tackle.
Well, Gurjant's cross ball is his favourite. His pet is his reverse, and Kumar does really well because there was Uthappa and there was Sunil waiting for that deflection to come in.
Not bad for you. Oh, the slip. Lalit's there. Can he get the shot away? He can. And that's gone high and wide powerfully.
Well, actually, the ball, he just slips, and the ball comes very favorably for Lalit. You're looking, I mean, that's, you know, it's really unfortunate. And what Kumar does very well is he closes down the angle, and that was Lalit's going on the back foot, hits that ball on the bounce, and the ball goes over.
Ball locked in the bottom left-hand corner for India. Harmanpreet, we spoke about his trickery a moment ago and tried to use some of it there. We call that 3D skill, lifting the ball over the stick. Just a nuance for any new people watching. Apologies to anyone who is well versed in hockey speak, but obviously there are new people enjoying this India team.
Chinglisana puts a little bit of pressure on the ball from the reverse, and the ball bobs up onto the player of Malaysia, and free it for India.
Now there we go, end of the third in the Eurasia Cup final. It's India 2, Malaysia 0. India in the box seat. Ramandeep gets a very important last quarter here in Dhaka underway. India have a 2-goal advantage, Cedric. You have to say they should close this out.
Well, they're in the driver's seat, and they can only lose this match because they've had so much of control over it. They're really strong on the break, and every time they get the ball in the last quarter, they're really dangerous.
Manpreet put the tackle in just outside the 23, which is clever, just breaking down play. You want that from your centre midfielder at the right time. Nice movement from Malaysia into the D. It goes. There is Manpreet leading from the front. Can't make the tackle. Opportunity, up it goes high, and Akash Chikti just watches it go past, and it's a long corner. Now forward come Malaysia once more. Harmanpreet dived in there, chance for Malaysia, and it's in! And that is a great response for Malaysia. And it's Sharul, I think, who's got it. There is going to be a referral, so we'll confirm after this referral.
Just looking for a stick block, just outside the 5 metres before it comes into the circle. All right, just looking for a stick block out here, please.
Sure, I'll have a look.
Faisal side tips the ball over, plays the ball across and a cross ball.
No clear reason to change your
Saved by
decision.
Chitke, number 26 for
Goal stands,
Malaysia.
and India lose the referral.
Okay, thank you.
The ball in.
Goal stands. Malaysia pull one back. 10:44 left in the match. Penalty corner for Malaysia. Signal from David Tomlinson as it hit the boot of the Indian player. They haven't got a referral. They cannot take this to the video umpire. Can Malaysia bring this back to 2-2? Can the blue wall of India stand strong? It's low. There's still a chance for the Malaysians. They still have the ball in the D. As it comes once more, now the chance for India to break, and SV Sunil is high up the pitch on the right-hand side ahead of Akashdeep, who now looks up, but he slows the play down because he knows he hasn't got that much support in comparison with the 6 Malaysian shirts that stood ahead of him. Crossed in, flashes across Akash, chipped his goal and away to safety.
Well, that crash ball comes in and it's Faizal Sari who misses that ball, but the marking of Amit Rohidas was completely... He was nowhere on the scene. He had to be in front of the player. It was fortunate the ball deflected wide. And Malaysia has 7 seconds to get that ball into the opposition's D. It's not going to happen.
A famous victory. India are champions of Asia once more, a decade on from their last victory. They are 3 times Hero Asia Cup champions. Sjord Marina has come here to look at his team and assess this new team he's taken on. He will go away from Dhaka as gold medalist.